Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I have a book review for Carry On for you. So first off I want to say sorry if I sound a little weird. I have had a cold for about a week and a half. Not gonna lie, I fell in love with this book straight off. So when I first started reading this, it reminded me so much of Harry Potter, but I kind of loved it. I loved that it was just kind of quirky and kind of like a twisted version of Harry Potter, but I loved it and I love these characters for who they are and they're so amazing. So the characters are really fun and silly and a little ridiculous but at times, but who doesn't love a slightly ridiculous character at some points? I really like that this switched perspectives so much. So I mean a lot of it was from Simon, but you also get Penelope and Agatha and Baz and so many other people, and it's so interesting just to see how they interact with each other and their own inner monologues and their own inner dialogue. It's just really, really interesting. And not gonna lie, totally in love with Simon and Baz. I'm a huge Snow Baz fan, or like hashtag Snow Baz. Seriously, they are amazing. And I have to say, all of the characters are so amazingly detailed and just interesting. Penny is kind of awesome. She's this like little tiny badass full of magic and she always knows what to do. She's sassy and just amazing. I will say Agatha is a very interesting character. She kind of doesn't know what's going on, but she kind of does, and she doesn't really do much. She's kind of that like damsel in distress kind of figure in this book. She's a very interesting character to me just because she doesn't do a whole lot. She doesn't want to be involved in the magic community, even though she goes to a magic school. But Simon and Baz, I love that they have this truce that kind of just pulls them together, and then from there it kind of blooms into a relationship, and I love them together. They're so amazing. I like that these two characters are drawn together into this relationship that they just kind of feel is right. Even though Simon questions whether he's gay or not, it doesn't really matter because he loves Baz no matter what. So we know Baz is gay, but Simon is still questioning his sexuality, and that's cool. And I love that this book is so open with those kind of things. So it's okay to question your sexuality. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to seek therapy. It's okay to do all of these other things that are just not thought of very much in like an urban fantasy book or a chosen one kind of trope book. And that's one of my favorite things about this. It's okay to not be okay. And I really, really loved the epilogue chapters because it goes into details about after the huge battle scene at the end of every chosen one trope. It goes into dealing with his therapy issues and how he's dealing after this huge thing happened to him, and it's going into how his relationship is with Baz and how they're moving forward and how everybody is moving on from the tragedy that happened at the end of this book, or that happened at the end of the chosen one part of the book. And this book lets you know that being or not being okay is okay. So you can do whatever you want. You can feel how you want to feel. You can question things. This book was really, really amazing. And I see why people love it so much. I kind of want to read Fangirl now, but for this being my first dive into a Rainbow Rowell novel, this was amazing. And I loved it, and I really wish there was a second one, but I'll be okay if I just reread this one over and over again, too. Also, this book has a really beautiful map in it. Not gonna lie, this map is pretty amazing. So this book definitely got a full 5 out of 5 stars for me. I wish I could give it much higher than that. It so deserves it. This is by far one of my favorite books that I've read this year. And I know, I just love this so much. So if you guys have read this, what was your favorite scene out of this entire book? I would have to either say the jeans scene or basically all of chapter 61, as most people know. That chapter is amazing. I have to say though, jeans is pretty funny. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. You can also hit the notification button to get notifications when I post a new video. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, check out the links in the description box. Alrighty, that's all I got for you guys. Hashtag Snowbaz, because it's amazing. Alrighty, bye guys!